So yeah, let uh the lion lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. All right. 19. Oh, how great is your goodness, which you have laid up for them that fear thee, that fear you, that respect you, Most High, which you have done for them that trust in you before the sons of men. Thank you for your goodness and your mercy and your love. It says, oh, how great is your goodness, your kindness, which you have laid, you put up for them that fear you, which you have done for them that trust in you before the sons of men. 20. You shall hide them, the righteous, in the secret of your presence. From the pride of a man, you shall keep them secretly in a pavilion, in a shelter, from the strife of tongues. So, from the strife of tongues. It says, blessed be the Most High, for he hath showed me his marvelous kindness in a strong city, attacked city, a besieged city. For I said in my haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Nevertheless, you heardest the voice of my supplications, my appeals, and when I cried unto you, you heard. Oh, love the Most High, all ye his saints, for the Most High preserveth the faithful, and plentifully rewardeth the proud doer. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Be of good courage, be brave, and he will strengthen, make strong your heart, your mind, all ye that hope in the Most High. Our hope should be constantly in the Most High. All right. And scripture says in Psalms 32 and 2, blessed is the man unto whom the Most High uh, imputeth not iniquity, counts not sin, and in whose spirit there is no deceit, no guile. All right. So blessed is the man unto whom the Most High counts not sin or iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no poison. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven. Fortunate is he whose sins is forgiven, whose sin is covered. All right. So now we go into the book of Jeremiah. And before we go into that book, I forgot to read verse 3 of Psalms 32 and 3. It says, when I kept silence, when I was quiet, my bones waxed old, grew old through my roaring, groaning all the day long. All right. So now, let's get Jeremiah 1 and 6. And it says, then said I, Most High, look, I cannot speak, for I am a child. All right? I can't speak. I'm just a child. Yeah. Let's get Exodus 3. All right. Exodus 3 and 4. And when the Most High saw that he turned aside to see the Most High, called unto him out of the midst of the bush, and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. He said, Here am I. So, and the Most High, the Elohim, saw that he turned aside to see Yah, and called unto him out of the midst of the bush, and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not near here. Put off your shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon you standeth is holy. Set apart is holy ground. However, he said, I am the power of your father, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. Again, he said, I am Elohim, I am Yah, I am Ahaya, Ahaya, of your father. He says, I'm your Abba, of your father, the Abba of Abraham, the Abba of Isaac, the Abba of Jacob. He is the power, he is the El, he is the highest, he is the most high. All right. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon the Most High, the Elohim. All right. So I'm going back to Jeremiah. He said, Most High, power, look, I cannot speak. I cannot say, for I am a child. But the highest said unto me, Say not, I am a child. Don't say that you're just a child. For you shall go to all that I shall send you, all that I shall call you, and whatsoever I command, whatever I demand you of you, you shall speak. You shall say. Don't say that you're a child to me. That's what the Most High said. He said, what I command you, you shall speak. All right. So now, verse 8, it says, Be not afraid. Don't be scared of their faces. Whose faces? Of their faces. The lawless ones. The demons, the wicked, the evil. He said, Be not afraid of their faces, the little elves. For I am with thee to deliver thee. To what? To spare you, saith the Most High, to save you. Be not afraid, Israel, those that are watchers, those that are seers, those that are servants of the Most High. Be not afraid of their faces. Don't be afraid of the LGBT faces. Don't be afraid of any man's face or any power or any demon face. For I am with you. Who's with you? I am. The highest is with you. The Ancient of Days. The one that always been. The one that be who he be. Is with you to save you. To preserve you, saith the Most High. So let's go to Ezekiel. Let me get it. I think I want 3 and 9. 3 and 9. It says, let's go up to 8. It says, Behold, I have made your face strong against their faces, and your forehead strong against their forehead. All right, so behold, I have made your face as hard as their faces, and your forehead as hard as their foreheads. All right, we're strong. 9, as an adamant emery harder than flint. As emery is harder than flint, have I made your forehead. Fear them not, neither be afraid or dismayed at their looks, how they look, though they be a rebellious house. Though they be a rebellious house, say what you have to say. Speak what I command you. And sometimes we need to be reminded. So this is why I'm reading these things. It says, as adamant, harder than flint, have I made your forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, at their signs, though they be a rebellious house. All right. And 10 it says, however, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words, all my words that I shall speak unto you, receive in thine heart. Receive where? In thy mind. And hear with thine ears. Listen. All right. So again in Jeremiah 8, it says, be not afraid of their faces, for I am with you to deliver you. Don't be afraid of their image. I'm here to save you, said the Most High. This is what he told Jeremiah. And he's still telling some of us, especially those that are his servants. All right. So let's get Exodus. Let me pull this out. I forgot I got this where I can pull this out. All right. Exodus. 3 and 12. And he said, certainly, I will be with thee. He says, certainly, you can count on it. I'll be with you. And this will be a token. This will be a sign, a symbol unto you that I have sent you. I have called you. When you have brought out the people out of Egypt, out of bondage, out of chains, servitude, slavery, ye shall serve Elohim upon this mountain. You shall serve the Most High upon this mountain. All right. Let's get Deuteronomy 31 and 16. Deuteronomy 31. And 31 and 6. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not. Be brave and fear not, nor be afraid, dismayed of them. For the Most High your power, He it is that doeth go with you. He will not fail you, nor leave you. He will not fail you, nor leave you. He said, be strong, right? Be brave and fear not, nor be afraid of them. He didn't give us the spirit of fear. We can't be afraid of them. All right? We should be afraid of only our power. Let's get Joshua 2. Joshua 1. Joshua 1 and 5. Yeah. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee. It says, therefore shall not any man be able to stand before you all the days of thy life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not fail you, nor leave you. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shall you divide for inheritance the land which I promised unto their fathers to give them. Only be you strong and very courageous, that you may observe, that means see to do according to all the law, the commandments which Moses, my servant, demanded you. Turn not from it to the right hand, to the left, that you mayest prosper, be successful wherever you goest. Wherever we go, to be successful, we have to keep the commandments and be strong and be brave and have no fear, because our Elohim is with us, right? The Most High. All right. Let's get Hebrews. Let's get Hebrews 13. So, get that. Hebrews 13 and 6. So that we may boldly say, the Most High is my helper, and I will not fear what man will do unto me. All right. So again it says, so that we may boldly, strongly say, the Most High is my helper, and I will not fear. I will not be afraid what man will do unto me. All right. So he didn't give us the spirit of fear. And man is going to do whatever they can, but we're supposed to know our power is with us and not be moved. Right? So going back to 8, it said, be not afraid of their faces, for I am with you to save you, saith the Most High. 9, then the Most High put out his hand and touched my mouth. Then the Most High said unto me, look, or behold, I have put my words in your mouth. All right. So let's go to Isaiah 6 and 7. How are we to be afraid if the Most High put his word in our mouth? We should be sharing his word openly. Whatever he said, we should be able to say it. And that's the end of it. Isaiah 6 and 7. And he laid it upon my mouth. He laid what upon his mouth? His word. And said, look, this have touched your lips, and thine iniquity, guilt is taken away, and your sin is purged, which means forgiven. All right. I'm going to read 6, right? Then flew one of the seraphims, the angels, right? A high-ranking angel unto me, having a live coal in his hand, which he had taken with the tongues from off the altar. And he placed it upon my mouth, and said, Look, behold, this hath touched thy lips, and thine iniquity, guilt, is taken away, and thy sin purged. All right. 8. Also I heard the voice of the Most High saying, Whom will I call? Whom will I send? And who will I go? And who will go for us? He's asking the question. Then said I, Here am I. Call me. Send me. All right. And he said, Go and tell this people, Hear you indeed hear, but understand not, and see you indeed indefinitely see, but perceive not. All right. Make the heart, the mind of this people fat, arrogant, proud, and make their ears heavy, depressed, sad, full of sorrow, and shut their eyes, close their eyes that they can't see. If they see, if they perceive with their eyes, they view, they see, and hear, listen with their ears, and understand with their heart, their mind, their spirit, and convert, change, repent, and be healed. All right. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, Until the cities be wasted, without population, inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly ruined, desolate. All right. 12 too is good. It says, And the Most High have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land. But still, in it will be a tenth. How much? A tenth. And it will return, come back, and shall be eaten. And as a elm tree, and as an oak whose substance is in them, when they cast their leaves, throw their leaves. So the holy seed, the chosen seed, the called seed will be the substance of it that will remain in the land. But again, in Jeremiah 1:9, it says, Then the Most High put out his hand and touched my mouth. And the Most High said unto me, Behold, look, I have put my words in thy mouth. If you're a seer and he put his words in your mouth, speak his word. Because the Most High told us not to be afraid, and he said that he will deliver you. So you ain't got to worry about what laws they're going to put in place and how they're going to fine us, imprison us for speaking this word against all evil, and the LGBT and the pedophiles and all of that. The Most High says, stand with him. And if you don't stand with him, you ain't gonna be able to stand on the other side, because the other side, the earth gonna open up, you're gonna fall straight down. Okay? So hell has enlarged itself. And you want to be on the right side. Being on the right side is being on the righteous side, following law, statute, commandments, and keeping the holy days, and keeping his statutes and trusting in the Most High and not man, not science. Right? There's that way that seems right to a man, and that way leads to death. Right? And you don't want to be on the broad way. You want to be on the narrow, the small and narrow path. Right? And you can't get in no other way but through the door, which is Christ. Right? You're going to follow the good shepherd and follow the blind, and you both fall in the ditch. Alright? So the broad way leads to destruction. Take the narrow path, and his laws are good. He said, I love obedience rather than sacrifice. Let's go to Jeremiah 5:14. Jeremiah 5, verse 14. Wherefore now says the Most High, the power of armies, because ye speak this word, because you do what? Israel? Because you speak what the Most High commanded, which is his word, behold, look, I will make my words in your mouth fire. Most High, make my words in my mouth, the mouth that you gave me, fire. And this people would, and it will devour them. It's going to do what? Devour them. All right. The note says Elho Tishbo. All right. So, wherefore now, says the Most High, the Ancient of Days, the God or the Lord of armies, because ye speak this word, behold, look, I will make my words in your mouth fire, and this people wood, that means fuel, and it will devour them because it's hot. All right. And look, I will bring a nation upon you from far, O house of Israel, saith the Most High. It is a mighty nation, people. It is an ancient nation. It's an ancient people. A people, a nation whose language, tongue, you knoweth not, neither understandeth what they say. They speak a different language and they're coming. All right? And their quiver is as an open sepulchre tomb. They are all mighty men, strong men, and they shall eat up thine harvest and your bread, your food, which your sons and your daughters should eat. But they're going to starve. They shall eat up your flocks and thine herds. They shall eat up your vines and your fig trees. They shall impoverish your fenced, fortified, protected cities, wherein you trusted. Because you trusted your fortified and protected cities, so the Most High is not going to be with you to deliver you, because you trusted in this world. So again, They shall impoverish your fenced cities, make poor your fortified cities, wherein you trusted with the sword. And they're going to do it with the weapon, the sword. Not a sword, knife, or katana blade, or not. Well, it could be, but with the modern sword, 50 cals, 40 cals, 9 millimeter, all of that stuff that we trust in. 18. Nevertheless, however, in those days, saith the Most High, I will not make a full end with you. And 19 it says, and it shall come to pass, it's going to happen when ye shall say, wherefore, why is it, doeth the Most High our power all these things unto us? Then you shall answer them like as you have forsaken me, like you have left the Most High power, Israel, and served strange powers, gods, in your land. So shall ye serve strangers in a land that is not yours. 20 it says, declare this in the house of Jacob, Israel, and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not. You have eyes, but you cannot see. Neither are you a seer or see spiritually. And you have ears and hear not spiritually. 22 it says, fear you not me, says the Most High. My power, my Abba said, you fear not the Elohim. Will you not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bond, the limit of the sea, by a perpetual decree, announcement, that it cannot pass it? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, still can they not win, have victory. Though they roar, still can they not pass over it. But this people have a revolting and a rebellious heart, mind, spirit. They are revolted and gone. All right. So let's go back. Jeremiah 9. No, 10. See, I have this day set you over the nations. He set us over the nations, the people, and over the kingdoms. To root out. To do what? To root out. To take out. And to pull down. And to destroy. And to throw down. To build and to plant. All right now. So he says, see, I have this day, at this time, this age, this hour, set you over the nations, the people, and over the kingdoms. All right, cities, countries, states, to root out and pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build, create, and to plant, establish, make firm. So let's go to Jeremiah 18. And 7. No, 6. O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as this potter, says the Most High? Look, As the clay is in the potter's hand, so are you in my hand, in my power. O house of Israel, at what instant, if suddenly I speak concerning a nation, that's what he wants to let you know. If instantly, if suddenly, if quickly I speak concerning a people, a nation, a state, land, a world, uh, uh, dominion. Okay. He said, at what instant I shall speak concerning a nation, a people, a landmass, anything you want to say, and concerning a kingdom to pluck up, to remove it, and to pull down, to bring it low, and to destroy it. If that nation against whom I have pronounced turn from their evil, I will repent. I will relent. He will say, he will halt of the evil that I thought to do unto them. That's what he said. And at what instant, suddenly, if I shall speak concerning the nation and concerning the kingdom, to build it and to plant it, if it do evil in my eyes, that it obey not my voice, then I will relent of the good wherewith I said I would benefit them, do well to them. So now, therefore, go to speak to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, now saith the Most High, the Ancient of Days, look, I frame evil against you. He fashioned evil against you and planned a device, technology against you. He devised a device against you. Come back, ye now, every one from his evil way, and make your ways and your doings good. Or you're going to have to use his weapon. And they said, there is no hope, but we will walk after our own devices. They're going to do what? There is no hope, but we will walk after our own devices, plans. They got blueprints, they got thoughts, and we will, everyone, do the imagination, the plans, okay, the stubbornness of his own, of his evil heart, evil